Hello, Mark. What are we doing? Aaron Whitlow.
I'm Brandon.
Welcome to the Aaron and Brandon Show. And today we are um, spinning our wheels. No,
Aaron's blown.
I'm blown. Yeah, that's the term. So, like, it's a wrestling term. Like, Ultimate Warrior used to run to the ring. By the time he gets to the ring, he's kind of already blown out,
Yeah.
blown. But yeah, so that happened to me because I literally had to run and come around and I ended up through this door. But to him, it looks like it's just instantaneous. But for me, it was a whole journey. But yeah, welcome to the show. Today, we're going to be doing our top 50 pro wrestling interest music. But first, I do want to talk about if I can make sure that I got this pin so I can kind of. Did I select it? Yeah.
You did.
All right. The Psycho Stu Raja Jackson incident that happened at a local, well, not local here, but like in California, a indie wrestling promotion that was signed to WBID, owned by Rikishi.
Mm-hmm.
He owns the promotion there. There's they had a show on Saturday night, and uh, Quentin Rampage Jackson's son, who is also a inspiring MMA fighter, I guess. He was. um, uh, it came to the event with his trainer. They thought it'd be kind of cool, and he's filming for his kick or whatever that is. Alienating all the kids. I don't know what that stuff is. He's streaming on his kick service, and he there was a wrestler named Psycho Stuart Smith, who was a veteran, military veteran, army veteran, and whatnot. That uses the wrestling to cope with PTSD. He's seen the cameras. I think it's a miscommunication because he's seen the cameras and he went up to the Roger Jackson and smashed a prop beer can or soda can. Didn't really, and the dude didn't no sold it. He no sold it. Roger.
Because he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, yeah, he doesn't know anything about wrestling. And then like Stu did grab him up by the throat. It looks like, but then like once the camera, somebody said, "Hey, dude, he's not a worker. He's not working. He don't know anything about that." Things like that. And then he tried to give him his hands to do it. I'm sorry, he did. He rejected his hand. Eventually, he came back to him and said, well, because somebody said, well, why don't we put you in the show and you can kind of get your payback or something like that. And then he's like, yeah, yeah, that's cool. But as someone that's not a wrestler, that's not trained, we tell Mark essentially, uh, hey, I'm gonna get you in the ring so you can get your payback. He's thinking, oh, okay, so I can get my payback. And so, but then like, afterwards, Stu tried to squash it again, say, hey man, I'm sorry, I seen the cameras, I thought you was part of the show, thought this was, work essentially. And and I apologize. I shouldn't have did it, things like that.
Yeah.
He's like, it's cool, yeah, it's whatever, But then like on the other side of things, he's like, I'm about to destroy this man. It's what he was like, his mindset was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to take this guy out. And so and then like another wrestler named AJ something, man, I don't know the guy, but he had a cowboy hat. He came up to Roger and said, "Hey man, you're gonna give him a receipt. Remember I explained to you what a receipt is." So somewhere he told him a receipt is whenever if me and Brandon was wrestling and Brandon hit me with a stiff shot,
Which likely would happen.
yeah, then I owe him a receipt, which means I would then turn around somewhere in that match, give him still shot back. We used to call them potatoes as well. Just like hit him with like a non-pull punch, just kind of give him a little receipt. And so it's kind of like, payback, but it's cool. We squashed it. It's whatever. A lick for a lick type of thing. But this kid don't know anything about that. So this Roger dude. And I'm not blaming. I'm blaming because he essentially attempted to murder this man. And so they had the spot that they where he's supposed to come and double leg, take him down, do something, cost him the match. Um, but once he came in the match, grabbed him, slammed him so hard he hit his head. The dude was unconscious, and then he he jumped on top of him and then ground and pound like 20 to 21, 22 blows, like, and the dude is out, so he can't protect himself. Referee's doing zero. Referee's like, oh my god. And then the other dude, the dude he was working against, the Stu was working against, like, hey, get off of him. He's like, try it. He's tiny. But then, like, thank God that one dude came out that looks a lot like. Did you see the video?
Yeah, I've seen it.
He looks a lot like Tyler Black.
Tyler Black.
Is that name Tyler Black? Alistair Black.
Alistair. Oh, yeah.
He looks a lot like Alistair Black or Lance Hoyt or so. He kind of looks like that dude. He kind of has that vibe. But
He's got
anyway,
that vibe. He's got that vibe.
yeah. But he came out and he pulled him off. The dude tried to. I think he said he punched him. Like he punched Roger, punched him and tried to take him, but he couldn't get him. So the dude literally headbutted him, like, and Roger backed off. And then like, "Oh, yeah, I told you I ain't gonna be no, I'm gonna kill, stupid ass. Anyway, uh, I see how I feel about it. And so and then so Stewart had a lot of Circus Stewart had a lot of broken bones in his face. He choking on his blood and teeth, and he's in critical condition. He's now alert and talking, but he has no recollection of like the events because he had like I don't know how many concussions that would have gave him, But I think Roger Jackson should be brought up on charges, and uh, I think he tried to take that man's life, and because he says I'm gonna punch him as many times until someone get me off of him, and he did just that, and it's premeditated. It shows some type of premeditation. So I think he should go to jail
Don't
for a
you
long
think?
time. Absolutely. I don't agree with Mark Henry. I don't agree with Rob Van Dam. I think both of them are being idiots, and I don't mind to say that. Listen, Mark Henry, I don't like you. I never liked you as a worker.
Mark Henry's
I'm,
gonna watch it.
I know, but I'm gonna tell Mark Henry anyway. I never liked you as a worker. I thought that you was a waste of money that they paid for you,
Oh,
and that it'd be your character. You know, yes, you're strong. Absolutely. I seen you in person. Whatnot, whatever. I think that you aren't a great worker. Um, I just never really was a fan of Mark Henry.
tell us how you feel, Aaron.
Hey, man.
You're a waste of space, Mark. In Aaron's opinion, you're a waste of space. Should never.
I ain't gonna call you. I ain't gonna call you a waste. Look at that. He's stupid. I ain't gonna call you a waste of space. But uh, I will for sure say that I feel like Mark Henry. His take on it was what was his take? Essentially, that
He
Steve Barrett.
blames Stu. He blames the promoter. He didn't blame Rikishi, which I mean, you can't. I don't think you can blame Rikishi. I mean, he's gonna get the blame.
Yeah, because he's the
He's the owner, but
Yeah.
I don't really think he was there. So the promoter. Okay,
Booker.
here's my take on it.
Yeah, the Booker should have squashed that whole angle.
Okay, if you're looking to promote whatever you're promoting, but if you don't know anything about wrestling, stay away. Especially in the back wherever they were. What's he doing there?
Yeah. I guess they let him come through. It's Quentin Rampage kid. Let's let him walk through and meet the workers.
I don't have any remorse for the kid because he's looking for attention.
Yeah.
And after the incident, the guy's apologized at least 3 times. After the incident, he's going on saying, "I'm gonna hurt this guy."
Yeah.
It is premeditated. And his dad wants to. I like Quentin. I've never seen him fight. Rampage. I've never seen him fight, but I love him in the 18 movie. I think he was great at that.
I thought he could have had a career post MMA in the WWE. I thought it because that one episode where he was on Raw and promoting 18, and I think he essentially ended up slamming someone. I forgot who it was.
Big Show.
Then maybe the Big Show. But I thought, oh man, I can like I said to myself then, I'm like, if he ever want to come into the wrestling business, he might can have a second win. which a lot of people transition from MMA to pro wrestling. You have Bobby Lashley. You have I don't know. Bobby transitioned from
No,
there,
Bobby was a
or did he
wrestler
go? Or did he
first.
go? He went wrestling to
He
MMA.
was an amateur wrestler though.
But he killed it in MMA. He did a great job,
Did
as
he?
far as I know.
I don't know. I know Jake Hager after his run with WWE, he got into MMA, AEW.
Of course, Brock Lesnar is the most well known one, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Bob Sapp. Bob Sapp, I think is his name. And then you have I'm trying to think of who wasn't successful was CM Punk. He was not successful.
He wasn't.
But
He tried.
yeah, he did try. I give props to him for trying. What is the other? Do you have like uh you have Ken Shamrock who went from MMA to WWE. I felt like he's pretty successful with his transition from
He was, but they just didn't.
you utilize him.
They didn't.
Steve Blackman, he was. I don't, and then what's uh, um, Dan Severn? Dan Severn.
He was just. I felt
There's like a whole little group of folks there.
he was just boring.
Dan Severn wasn't the greatest. He just has no charisma.
Yeah, and but Ken could have been something really big. He could have been Brock.
He was a precursor to Kurt Angle. I feel like Ken Shamrock was, but he wasn't utilized like they used. And I think that with Kurt Angle, I think that they didn't utilize him.
Well, I think it started when he feuded with Shawn Michaels. He didn't beat him after all the controversy Shawn had. I wished he would have beat him.
Mm.
Then Shawn would have avoided the back injury because he got it the next month against Undertaker in a casket match. It would have been. I don't know who Shamrock would have faced at the Royal Rumble, defending the title. I doubt it would have been the Undertaker. Could have been Kane possibly.
Yep.
But it had been too early for Kane. But he got the title early on anyway. So I mean, I don't know. But as far as the situation,
Yep.
I don't agree with Mark Henry. I haven't heard what RVD has really said.
He said I got Rogers back,
I heard that, but
and he said, and I'd love to have him on the podcast.
I think
it's
he's doing
not
it for
just
views.
trying to promote. But RVD, he's probably really, really high, doesn't know what's happening. I blame the edibles. But
yeah, the guy went on telling people what he was going to do.
Yeah.
So it is premeditated. And if the guy does press charges, I think it's a simple case. I don't care how much money you got. You think there's video footage of you saying what you were going to do before you did it.
Yeah.
And you just didn't hit him once. You hit him 22 times. You hit an unconscious man 22 times.
Yeah.
There is no excuse.
There is absolutely.
And they're going to throw in the concussions.
Mhm.
It's if that doesn't work for Chris Benoit, it shouldn't work here.
Mm-mm. And honestly, he might have also ended this guy's career, like because you think about the reason why Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson couldn't wrestle for a long time is because of concussions, right? Was it something that kept him out? I know Edge was neck. Edge was
brain injury. Yeah.
Edge had a spine neck injury. Big E has a neck spine injury. He can't wrestle. But I think with Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, I think it was
the brain.
The brain. So had Bret Hart concussion in his career. So I see that Stu's career might be in, especially I don't know how many concussions he got. He probably got CTE.
Bret just complains to complain.
Bret is a complainer.
He can't complain about Hogan anymore, so he chose Gunther as his next thing.
Gunther eat his lunch. I like Gunther. Anyway, let's move on to this list. That's why I got to spin so I can click it from a distance. All right. You want to start first?
How are we doing this?
When you want to go, where we go typically when it's a big list? Go like
five
at a time. All right. I start.
You gonna start? All right, start.
Number 50, Team Canada from TNA.
Oh.
Petey Williams, Bobby Roode. I think I can't remember who else was in that group. Eric Young, maybe.
Yeah.
I
forget who the manager.
And then but it's the theme was just the Canadian national anthem, "Oh Canada," but with like a electric guitar, and it just every time I heard it, it got me so hyped to like. That's when TNA was like. I can arguably say that TNA at that time frame with AJ there. I think Samoa Joe might even been there a little bit. Uh, uh, Amazing Red, people like that. I think that it was probably one of my favorite for the promotion, like the six
Hmm.
side ring. I loved it then. I
It
loved it
was
then.
what 18 Ken. It was like 04, 05.
Yeah,
I didn't really watch much of TNA. I would watch they would review the shows they did in Nashville.
mhm.
I watched that, but I didn't really watch their impact till like Christian came.
Christian Cage.
Then Kurt came on board, and
Christian made it. I think this
I
ain't
hate
got
his
nothing to
theme though. I can't stand that theme,
Christian's thing.
that countdown theme. I just can't.
Yeah.
It's like you're ripping off Jericho. Stop.
Um,
That's how I felt. I love the
um,
dude.
I think that what hurt TNA is didn't Vince Russo come to work there?
I actually liked when Russo was there.
Well, somebody came. I
That
feel
was
like
before they
because
kind of
when they
teased it.
started having Hogan there,
No, it was before
the
Russo.
Brian, the Nasty Boys was there.
No, that was Bischoff.
Yeah, yeah. So Bishop, it just was trash.
Russo wasn't there.
Oh, it wasn't. So I can't blame Russo.
No,
Russo.
Russo was in the early years.
Okay.
Jeff Jarrett brought him on board,
Okay.
and I actually thought the pro. What I haven't went back and watched because I bought the bootleg copy of all those episodes on
Mhm.
Nashville, and I thought, man, this is actually interesting for a no money company.
Mhm.
It was actually interesting. They brought in Vince Russo. He created his stable. It was really interesting.
So
I thought.
number 50 for me, Team Canada.
Team
All
Canada.
right, number 49, Yokozuna. Uh, I
That's
love,
all right.
I love the Yokozuna theme. I love just his presence.
I know he's a
Like,
big Yoko fan.
yeah, I'm a big Yoko fan. Rodney Anoy, Noy. I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but I think that Yoko was one of my favorite big men, one of my favorite like heel wrestlers. 'Cause it was for me, him and Earthquake was like so believable. Like, who's gonna beat these guys? That's what I was thinking. Because like they like I'm like that's gotta hurt. He's just landing on the guy. You do all that weight. I'm like, geez. But Yoko just with Mr. Fuji, I didn't even know that the guy wasn't even Japanese. I thought he was
Yeah.
surely Japanese, but he was Samoan. It didn't even dawn on me, although it's cultural appropriation. I didn't think about that. But Yokozuna, him just coming to the ring, it's just like the Japanese music, very tranquil, but he was very violent. As a wrestler. So I enjoyed Yokozuna. That's my number 49. 48. Goldust. Goldust is like his Brandon hate my list already.
These people are. I love Goldust. I don't like his name though.
Yeah. Okay, what's happening? Hello. What that's random. Goldust is the he was the not big Goldust as a wrestler fan.
See, I was. I just don't like the theme.
I thought the thing like the dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's kind of sound like the unsolved mystery thing. Think about it, but now you can't unhear it. But he'll come out and it would be like he had Marlena.
Yeah.
It just was like it gave like who is this? Like yeah, I remember watching him, and I don't even think as a mark then I knew that was. I remember Dusty Reynolds, Dusty Rhodes. I remember him in WCW, but I didn't. It didn't dawn on me that it was the same guy. Uh, and I just thought, who's this weird dude? But I thought it was. I thought he had enough charisma. So I like
Oh,
Goldust. So where do I end at?
46.
46. All right, 47.
Yeah.
Demolition.
What?
Yes.
So
Here
high,
comes
man.
the smash. Here comes the smash. The demolition. Walking disaster.
Can't believe it's that high on your list.
Is my man on it? But yeah, I love this. It's just like they came out and just with their little S and M like type outfits on. But I liked them before I liked Road Warriors because that's what I was exposed to them first, and so I was like, just them coming out, and they had Fuji at one point.
Yeah, when they were heels.
Yeah, I always still felt that they were even when they was baby. I felt like they was more heels than babies. I never saw
They
thought them as
were
babies.
tweeners. They
Yeah,
I won't. Here's the thing: they're one of my favorite tag teams of all time, but I don't feel they were good workers at all. I think it was just the look and the theme.
they didn't. Yeah,
They didn't have to
they weren't
really.
the best tag team then at all.
No, but when you heard that
They'll be the
theme,
Brainbusters. No, I'm just playing. I'm saying playing.
Ray Buster's
They were
great.
great. I like the Rockers back then. It just it
Rockers was my favorite, but it wasn't my favorite theme. Demolition is probably my favorite tag team theme of all time. Like it's just, and they were like literally one of my favorite tag teams of all time too. Even though I know they're not great.
my number 46, and then I move over to Brandon, is the Four Horsemen.
I wanted to put them on it,
I,
but I just couldn't do
I,
it.
I'm gonna tell you who I took off for them. Fabulous Freebird.
What? No, man.
Yeah, because I thought realistically, whose thing got me so hyped whenever I heard it, and it was a Horseman. Just like I've always been a Horseman fan. I like the Freebirds too, but not as much as the Horseman. I was all about the Horseman. I'm a heel. They're both heels, but I'm a Horseman heel.
Backstreet USA, baby.
All right, so it's your turn, Brandon.
Number 50, making an audible here. Moving my number 50 to number 49, my 49 to number 50. American Made, Hulk Hogan, WCW theme. I like it.
I'm American made.
I like it, but it felt like such a B version of Real American. And the people didn't go nuts like they did in WWF. I liked it. I liked the song. I liked. I think I prefer the shirt in WCW, that Hulkamania shirt. But
yellow and
yeah,
red. Wasn't it kind of like the with the?
it's like more tie dye.
Yeah,
And the headband, I like that better than the Hulk Rules, and the plain Hulkamania shirt. But the
I
song,
forgot the American. I'm American made.
I remember when he went back to that, they tried to make it out to this big deal, and it got almost like no reaction
Mm.
until they saw it because they forgot it was his music.
Yeah.
But anyway, uh, and I wasn't even going to put this on the list. I actually had Razor Ramon on my list, and I took him off.
I did not put Razor Ramon on my list. I just forgot about Razor Ramon. Oh my goodness.
My number 49, I felt like, man,
I love his thing. Why did I put it on my list?
My number 49, I mean, he gotta think back. What this thing's iconic. My time is now. John Cena.
That's high.
It is, but I've never been a big Cena fan.
Oh, me neither.
Never. And I kind of prefer Word Life over this, but
I do too.
I put My Time Is Now out of respect. I had to put you on the list, John, out of respect.
Because it's his last hurrah.
It's his last hurrah. I'm now a Cena.
Do you consider him the GOAT?
No, not at all. But for his era, I gotta say,
He had an era. He ushered in the PG era.
yeah, he was the Hulk Hogan of his era.
He was. I can say that. Yeah.
And he is the Hulk Hogan of a newer generation of fans. I mean, he is the Hulk Hogan. So, even Hulk Hogan said that. I mean, and Hogan didn't like to put over people.
No, he didn't.
But he put over Cena.
He buried.
But anyway, that was my number 49. Number 48.
Okay.
It's a TNA theme.
Okay.
Long necks and rednecks. The James Storm theme. Sorry about your damn luck.
Oh, I remember that.
I wanted Beer Money.
I was gonna put Beer Money,
but I was like, I like this thing better. and I like the Glorious theme better for Bobby Roode. So
Yeah.
I can't go Beer Money, even though it was classic. But yeah,
Money.
I love the James Storm theme.
I forgot about Sorry About Your Damn.
I was there live when I got to hear that theme and Bobby Roode's
I've
theme.
never been to a TNA live event. I've been so cool back, especially back then. And I
Well,
would
this
have.
was when the Hogan era, but it was them two facing each other because Beer Money had just broken up. Bobby Roode.
That's when he started to do the um like wasn't he doing like wasn't a ravishing like no. Did he start doing like the robes?
Well, he always had robes
I always felt with
before.
Beer Money he was kind of more like
He stopped
with James
he
Storm.
stopped the robe thing after it got popular
Okay.
with Beer Money.
Okay.
But when it started, he was still doing the robes. But yeah, when it got popular, he stopped. And I think he went back to it in WWE with Glorious
Hey,
Bobby Roode.
Bill Doris, what's up, homie? Aaron, any chance you can come in with us for the Smoke Beer podcast later today? Yeah, I may be able. Just let me know what time. Yeah, just may be able to be available for that.
My number 47 is the Rockers. Uh, I don't know if it's high because I was listening to it last night. It's like I remember the reaction I got as a kid. It was amazing, but I was listening to it last night. It's like it's not that great, but it always got a reaction from me. But I don't know. 46 metal, Kurt Angle. I almost didn't put Kurt on there,
I didn't put Kurt on there at
but
all.
I was like, the
I,
reaction he would get when he would come out, you suck.
it is iconic. What? And then they added that later.
Yeah.
But all right, that's a good one. Number 45 is Balls Mahoney, Big Balls. I got big balls. You got big balls. She got big, but he got, but we got the biggest balls of them all. It's ECW, Balls Mahoney.
Clearly.
Oh man, it's just like it was a great time. Just like it's like his music would hit. It's like I think it's ACDC. Dun, 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 dun. And then like he'll come out kind of swaggering to the ring. Bob Mahoney wasn't at all one of my favorite wrestlers, but his theme was so iconic. 'Cause
I got one coming up
it's
next.
ACDC. All right, number 44 for me is this time, it's Vader time. I remember like and the music hits and you see the Titantron when him flipping. And I remember the most memorable Vader moment for me is when he Vader bombed Gorilla Monsoon. Like I remember that and I was a mark. I was still like not knowing there was a work. And I just literally was like, oh no. I like Gorilla Monsoon. I was like I felt like so bad for him. I felt so bad. I feel emotional when I think about people getting hurt. I'm like, oh no, don't hurt Gorilla Monsoon. But
I thought it was awesome.
you did?
I did.
Oh my goodness.
I thought it was great.
Maniac.
I was a big Vader fan though. I loved him in WCW. He did not make
Did you like the Mastodon Vader?
Mm-hmm.
With the
The only time he did something I hated was when he beat Sting for the title. Because I was just a massive.
He was more of a Sting mark.
Oh yeah, I think Sting was the equivalent of Hulk Hogan for WCW. Surfer Sting.
So where do I go? Where do I end at? So
41,
41.
I think.
I did. It was 50 through 46, 45 through.
Yeah, 41.
Okay. So number 43 for me, American Dream.
So high.
He's just a common man.
Man.
Yeah. American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. I didn't mind the polka dot gimmick. I know that Vince did it as like a rib, but only Dusty Rhodes gonna get that over. He got it over. Then when he added Sweet Sapphire, just I believed the hype. I love Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream, Daddy. And just like I love that he would come out to the ring that music would hit. It just made me. It just got you so pumped.
Yeah.
It's just like just I was just a fan of his. Um, Number 42, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Jeez, man, these are high.
So high, I know, but Macho Man's it's the wedding, it's the graduation thing. But
It
Macho
should.
Man's theme is a favorite theme of mine, but it's so high. But if I was listing my favorite wrestlers, Macho would be at least top 10, I think, because Savage was just like growing up, just I loved his energy. He'd come to the ring. His to this day, I think he has the best flying elbow. I don't think no one does it as great as he does.
I mean, no.
Just like it's
That's why
like
it was
it's
his, that's why it was his
yeah,
finisher. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
you can't touch that flying elbow.
yeah.
You can't touch his. A lot of people think CM Punk should stop his. It's not great. I know he's paying respect to Macho Man, but it's
I
not
think
great.
people. I think most folks should stop there. Like I think Seth Rollins should stop his pedigree 'cause I think it looks trash. I think Miz should definitely stop doing the. Was it, what did he do? A sharpshooter?
Miz,
Didn't he try the sharpshooter or no? Maybe not sharpshooter. Maybe it's figure four. He tried something
it was figure four.
and it was trash. Rock's sharpshooter is trash.
But he looked good at WrestleMania.
Yeah, the best sharp.
Well, the last WrestleMania he wrestled.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
looked great. It's the best sharpshooter he ever did.
The last one, the best one did because he had no choice. He couldn't, but all right, that was my number 42. 41. He made my list. Chris Benoit's theme. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Everything.
Uh, I'm,
Get you pumped.
it did. It did. It made me just like you feel like the Wolverine. Like Chris Benoit coming to the ring. You feel like he's gonna just
Be careful what you say because he did it.
yeah. But that's mine. All right, go ahead.
45. Uso. Jay Uso.
You're going yeet, 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 yeet. All right.
Well, number 44.
All right.
Burning My Light. Randy Orton. The
That's his
four voices.
That's a hey.
Yeah, I prefer that one over voices,
That was a good song.
but it's younger Randy, but still,
It has that little that well, they still that little shimmer thing at the very beginning was they added that to voices later, but it has a
yeah.
yeah. That's good.
43, the Ultimate Warrior. I almost didn't put him on here because I was like, but I remember as a kid just going nuts when that theme would hit, and I would shake like I was the warrior. I mean, it was amazing. It was an amazing time.
He was
40,
like a real life comic book character, man. That's crazy.
he was 42, Kingdom, Cody Rhodes. I like the theme. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Cody Rhodes is what got me back into watching WWE again, but I think he's grown stale,
Mhm.
and I think he's leaving.
You think he's going back to AEW?
No, I just think he's leaving for a while. Like I don't understand why they gave him the title, because he's starting to shoot Street Fighter.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think he's gonna be on.
He might with Naked Gun. Did you watch that? You watched? I feel like Cody with Street Fighter.
Roman's in it too.
Yeah, I feel like you could get them transitioning into more acting roles,
I think it's
and
the plan.
because he's already he's in Green Arrow, so yeah, he did, and then Roman obviously he was in the
Was he in
Hobbs.
Heels as well?
He was in Hobbs and Shaw. Huh?
Was he in Heels?
I
know Pop was,
I never
but-
seen.
And AJ
I hadn't seen the end of Heels, so I don't know.
But
I know Carlito was in. Oh wow, or whatever they had.
Chavo was as well.
Chavo was as well. Yeah.
Yeah. My number 41, Serving hard time. The Big Boss Man.
Big Boss Man.
I love that theme. I
You know,
mean,
every time I swing something like that, I think about Big Boss Man to this day. Like every time I like whether it's a stick or whatever in my hand, I do that. I immediately think of Big Boss Man.
I hated when he came back in the Attitude Era and he didn't come back with Serving Hard Time.
I hated that he came back with.
I just hated when he came back.
No. Like I missed his. I know why they updated his outfit to like the black, uh, like outfit. But I love the prison outfit that he had, like the, But he was skinnier, Ray Trailer, and I remember him taking Big Show's daddy.
That was,
It was
that
the
was
down,
honestly
the
might
down.
have been his downfall, but it's probably his most memorable feud.
Yes, with him and Show.
Him Big Show.
Yeah.
Before I would probably say $1 Million Man or Hulk Hogan, but him and Hogan never had a pay-per-view match.
Well,
I don't think him and $1 Million Man actually had a pay-per-view.
I'll say
match.
his the Twin Towers was not as memorable as they wanted to be. Him and Hakeem. I think the Natural Disasters is a more memorable team.
Yeah, I mean, I remember more of them. When it comes to Twin Towers, I remember them fighting Hogan and Savage, but I only remember that because Hogan and Savage got into it. And I remember against the Rockers at WrestleMania 5 because it was the Rockers. I don't remember one.
Didn't Rockers wasn't one of them kayfabe injured during that match and couldn't, like, one of them was fighting.
I think it was Sean.
It was the Twin Towers, right? That's fighting.
He usually got hurt during his matches as the Rockers. So
I remember that because Sean was my favorite of the Rockers, and so I remember hating that match specifically because I'm like, man, I'm stuck with Marty Jannetty. This is what I was thinking. I was like, oh man.
The most memorable time he got hurt was against Power and Glory, and with Paul Roma, Hercules.
Best thing Sean ever did was
throw him through the barbershop
window. Created an icon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Marty. Just nobody, although I did like when they first brought back Marty to feud with Sean like a few times, like the dude from the past, but Shawn Michaels is Shawn Michaels. Marty Jannetty is the guy that used to be Shawn Michaels' partner.
I think though, when they did this, I thought they thought Marty was going to blow up.
But he did. He blew up with the cocaine. All right. So that was your
what?
All right, 40. Real American. Hulk Hogan.
Godly.
He made my list though. Brandon, he made my list.
Even
with everything. Well, I am a real. Because it was. There's other things I like more than that, but with that one, it was like Hogan. Because it was so iconic from my childhood. Like literally, that music, it does do something to you. Like you imagine like the pops that he got. He would come out to the ring. He'll just flex for 15, 20 minutes after the match. And you liked it all, hitting out the post. It just is a great time. But I have more that I like more than that. But I enjoyed it.
40?
I said what I said. All right, number 39, The Ultimate Warrior.
I can't believe you put Warriors music over Hogan's.
Because it was like,
no, but
I think that might have been a mistake. I think I meant to flip those two. But number 38, Mr. Kennedy.
She's going perfect.
Kennedy.
It was a good thing.
He just wasted talent. Like they didn't. They should have made him kayfabe McMahon's kid instead of Hornswoggle. It was so stupid. It was the worst thing you could have done for that. It was so dumb. Or just never do it at all. But Kennedy, I think that they killed his whole his push days. I thought he was for sure going to be like
I think it was built on jealousy. That's what I think.
who killed him in the back.
Randy and Cena.
Oh, they squashed him.
I really do. I think I know they said he hurt Randy in that match. I couldn't tell if he hurt him. Randy didn't sell the injury, so I just think it was pure jealousy because he was really getting over. Kind of like how LA Knight has gotten over the last few years. If that would have been during back then, he would have been. It would have been the same result.
I forgot about LA Knight's thing.
It's not great.
Yeah,
it's his catchphrase.
Yeah, his catchphrases is that's why I forgot about.
If it had "yeah" in it, I think it would be more iconic.
Where do I end at?
36.
Okay, 37. Doink the Clown, Dark Theme. Dark Theme.
How is that?
Yeah.
Over Real American. It's like watching The Simpsons, man. The Clown.
I chose what I chose. All right, but yeah, I liked it as I felt like just I love the demented type of aspect of him, and he'll laugh and then he'll stop laughing and just kind of like look at everybody like Tim Curry, like Pennywise. He kind of looks at him, and I just like, oh man,
I just see Krusty the Clown every time I saw him.
that's crazy, man.
He was like a Simpsons character to me. His music was very Simpsons-y. If that's a word, it probably is.
What do I end on?
36.
Number 36. Sexy Boy, Shawn Michaels.
Oh my God.
I did it for this reason. I like chaos. I put Shawn way up high because I like it's a simple thing. Shawn Michaels' in-ring ability is great. His music was it got you pumped, but
Apparently not pumped up enough.
yeah, especially be right behind Joint the Clown, right? But yeah, I said what I said.
I'm wondering, does Andre's no music make your list?
No. All right, go ahead.
All right. Okay, 40. A TNA theme. Thank you. My World, Jeff Jarrett.
Okay.
I think it was his best
I
theme.
thought about the Slapnuts thing.
I almost chose Slapnuts, but I didn't really watch WCW during that time, so it felt ingenuous to put that on there if I was going to. But I did watch him in TNA.
Yep.
So I loved his theme in TNA. I loved his character in TNA. I love the Slapnuts, to the Chosen One. I even like Don't Piss Me Off, Jeff Jarrett. I just felt like they dropped the ball with him.
You know a theme I didn't put on here, but I did. I've always liked it. It's so stupid though. Was his JEFF JARREWT? That's double J Jeff Jarrett. Like the ain't I great thing. Like, I mean, I liked it. I liked his whole cowboysy gimmick back then. I think the Slapnuts was it's probably. I think when he is like busting the guitar with people's heads, it's the best.
So they Don't Piss Me Off.
Yeah. I guess that's the best Jerry.
Then they put him in China. Then he left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, number 39, Simply Ravishing, Rick Rude.
I didn't make my list. I like that one though.
I like the theme. I don't remember.
What I like to have right now is for all you fat, out of shape, no good, Bowling Green peasants. Keep the noise down while I take my robe off. Starting to the real lady was man.
I just remember that theme would hit. It would just be the crowd would explode with boos, almost like when John Cena's "My Time" would hit after he got too popular. That's what I would compare it to.
Bill Doris asks, "Are we talking about the best wrestling entrance music or the most interactive music or the combo platter? Because that really matters in the last 6 years or so." I would say the best entrance music as far as like what we liked. I mean, the interaction is also there too, but it's whatever floats your boat, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with the music and the interaction. What I felt when I would hear the music.
Yeah. So whether or not the fans even interacted, It's more interactive now than it has ever been.
Written in my face, or what most fans like to say, lobster. Was it lobster head? Seamus, I'm a lobster head. That's what it sounds like anyway.
I'm a lobster head.
I love that theme though. I'm a big Seamus fan anyway.
Seamus is a good guy.
He is.
Yep.
Met him once. It was pretty awesome. And then I met him when wearing a Cody. I met Cody Rhodes wearing a Sheamus shirt. He's got a fan. It was great. I love Sheamus though. Number 37. I'm an ass man. Billy Gunn.
Boom. Yeah, man.
I mean, that theme was amazing.
I like the drum.
It was so better than, in my opinion, it was so better than. Oh, you didn't know? Great theme.
I like that thing.
Great theme.
Your head better call somebody. It was on my list. I took it off.
Oh, you didn't know?
I took it off. Yeah.
But Billy's
Better call somebody.
Billy's theme should have really put him over the map. I mean,
It was a better thing. That's his best.
That's a main event.
Yeah, yeah.
And unfortunately,
it's a main event.
I think it is. It's a main event theme. It just didn't have the main event.
You heard it here first, guys. This man is a main event theme.
It is. Number 36. Water Rush. LOD. Oh yeah. Look, I'm not the biggest. I like LOD. I like the theme too, but it didn't do what Demolition did for me. Okay.
Yeah, it just what a rush. It just
It must be high on your list.
oh, it takes me back. It takes me back, man. That's your 36?
Yeah.
34, 35 is Sabu's ECW thing. Boom, 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 boom.
That was
dun, 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 dun. You know, Sabu, it's just like when I heard it.
List?
Of course, Taz is on the list.
I love Taz's ECW theme.
Of course, Taz is
But
on the list.
I didn't put anybody from ECW on my list.
Oh, I messed up.
Themes. I didn't.
So I get to do an audible because I got somebody listed twice.
Hey,
I didn't move it up in time. I forgot. So, all right. So
my time is now.
is it on here?
Probably not.
Oh, was it? All right. So number. Let's see.
Or you could always go with Andre the Giant. No music theme.
34 now because it's my audible. 34 would be
Razor.
Ray Ramon.
Big Daddy Cool.
Yeah, that was fun. But Ray Ramones. He comes out and he's just like it's just so cool.
It was a good thing.
I was
for that era.
I didn't put Carlitos on there, but I always I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. I didn't put that on there. But
I loved it when he spit John Cena's face.
I feel like it would have been no Carlito if it wouldn't been for Razor. Razor Ramon was the prototypical that type of hey Chico, you want to mess with me, the bad guy, Razor Ramon, and I felt like his character, it was just the music would come out. He just like don't want the fans to touch him. Just oh, it's so cool. He was cool. He was what Carlito wanted to be. I'm not saying Carlito wasn't cool.
Carlito was cool. All right.
I was a big Carlito mark.
He was mishandled.
I had a Carlito shirt. I remember.
He was so mishandled.
Yeah. So number 33 is one of a kind, Rob Van Dam. That's how I chose that thing over his ECW thing. I think ECW's thing was.
It gets a lot.
It was.
But I don't really.
It was more of a. I think it's an actual song, but I think that
actually.
What are you saying? Yeah, it's just I felt
prefer the TNA theme over the ECW theme.
I don't know. I don't even remember that. I do remember that. I forgot about that. Yeah,
it almost made my list. I was like, I gotta go one of a kind.
You know what did make my list? but I liked it though. Holla if you hear me,
That was on my list originally.
Big Papa Pump.
But I was like,
It's just sirens though. At some point, but all right. So uh RVD is number 33 for me. Number 32 is the NW.
what are we doing here? We're talking about the theme that changed the business.
Yeah.
New World
New world.
And,
For But yeah, NWO is the thing that sparked a whole nother
it's the best thing for Kevin Nash. It's the best thing for
Hogan.
Hall.
Well, no, I like Hogan's. I didn't put it on here, but I like his Voodoo
Voodoo.
Child.
Oh, it's on there.
It ain't on my.
It's
It didn't make my
It's
list.
coming.
It didn't make my list. But NWO's theme, it's just I liked it better than the Wolfpack theme.
Oh, I hate the Wolfpack thing.
Yeah, Wolfpack back with a mass structure. But I felt like the NWO theme, it just had attitude. It literally had attitude, and it,
Just I
number.
don't know what to say.
Well, you know, number. What do I end at?
31.
Number 31. D Generation X.
What are we doing? No. How? It was the birth of the Attitude Era. I mean, what are we doing?
I love it. I love your reaction. But yeah, DX is. I liked it, man. It's just like with the had the it had I think I don't know if it was Rage Against the Machine, but or somebody that sounded like them, but it was just like it sparked. It had the attitude. It had that rebelliousness. It's fun, but it's high on the list though.
If Stone Cold's number one, I'm going to stun you.
Oh hell yeah! No, all right. You go ahead, brother.
Wow. Where did we? Okay.
Where did we go from there?
35. Wreck. Mankind. Car crash team. I mean,
You know, I like this Cactus Jack thing.
I like that one too.
Yep.
I hated the original Mankind
hated-
themes though.
I hated Do Love. I hated Do Love. Yeah, the original. It's just like it's just the music.
It felt like I was in a funeral.
It's terrible. No, his car wreck is more iconic. Plus, Mick Foley is such a nice guy.
He is. I expect this to get a reaction from you because it's so freaking high.
Okay.
Bret Hart.
I don't think he made my list.
He didn't deserve it.
I thought about him, but then I thought about just. Yeah, he didn't make my list.
The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be at complaining. Bret Hart.
Yeah, Bret has soured his like at one point. I could legitimately say that Bret Hart was my favorite wrestler. When I was like, I liked technical wrestlers, and I think that he was pretty great at being a technical wrestler. But it's the Attitude Era that shifted it for me. Like,
Actually, I think that was like probably his best mic work. It's during that era. Well, during the era he turned on Americans, not the WCW stuff, but
like with
His
Brian
vocal
Pillman. Yeah, that's one of the best matches. We was gonna originally do matches. That was one of that was golden. That wasn't golden. That's golden
we're
era.
gonna do Golden Era.
But
Which
yeah,
is probably harder to do.
but that
That's why
match
I was fascinated by it.
that match is not golden era, but that is probably one of like the
It's been between
Austin and I think Austin and Brett is easily top 5 matches of all
you
time.
gotta honestly ask which one.
The one where,
Honestly, you have to ask. I know WrestleMania 13 gets all the praise and glory, but that Survivor Series match was, in my opinion, if not as good,
I would say-
almost as good.
I say Brett had golden era match. I say Brett versus Owen. It's not even the match. It's not even that match. It's the Survivor Series match where it's Brett. It's the Hart brothers
Against Shawn.
versus Shawn them, and when Owen kicks the leg out behind Brett, that's a masterpiece. I loved it. I remember like
I think you kind of told Rumble though.
Was it the Rumble? No, I thought it was.
They lost.
I thought it was like. I thought it was
That's
the
when he kicked
brother.
him.
Is
That's
that what
when
he kicked him?
Yeah.
Because his family was at
Brett
ringside, right?
Brett knocked him out of the ring. Well, not out of the ring. He was on the apron. Brett accidentally Sean threw him into.
Yeah.
That was at Survivor Series.
Okay. And then like Brett was kind of walking, and then like Owen kicked the leg out.
Yeah, that's Royal Rumble.
Beautiful.
94, 95.
It's storytelling. It's so great storytelling.
I think it was 94.
But I'm sorry, I digress. So Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
Okay.
I should have put Owen's theme on it instead.
Enough is enough. It is time for a change.
No, I actually like the King of Hearts.
I don't remember how that goes.
It was.
You remember the stupid clanking noise when they is? Dun, 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 dun.
No, I don't remember.
It's got clinking noise. It's terrible.
All right. Number 33.
If you submit.
You know, I know it's probably the most popular rock theme, but it's not my favorite rock theme. But it definitely gets a reaction.
You know my least favorite rock theme? Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Know your role, man.
Is know your role? Shut your mouth. That one.
Yeah, I love that theme. But if you smell, it's number 33.
Okay.
I Am Greatness. The Roman Reigns theme is 32.
Is that his current one?
Mhm.
Okay. I got it higher.
Yeah.
I mean, got it lower. I got it like
Lower. Yeah. I like it. I think I like it more because of how the people react to it,
okay.
but not the actual theme. But like, I'm kind of in the middle of it, the reactions and the actual theme.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see that later on.
Yeah.
Number 31 for me, Golden Era, Snake Bit, Jake the Snake Roberts. I love that theme, and I wished it was higher.
Making my.
It didn't make your list.
Make my list. I love Jake Roberts though.
Oh man, that was
DDT is
classic.
probably one of the best finishers of all time. Because it's so legit.
Yeah.
Literally knocked out Ricky Steamboat with it. You do it, brother. He's dead. All right. Oh, trust me. I'd never forget the moment that I remember the most with Jake Roberts is with him and Macho Man and the Cobra. I remember that. I remember the stupid match between him and Rick DeMondo Martel when they had the blindfold mask.
Yeah.
I remember him and Bad News Brown.
That was a good feud.
And yeah, it was a good feud, but with the sewer rat versus Snake in the cage. But you never seen the sewer rat?
I don't recall.
The sewer rat was they had it draped because he had a sewer rat because the whole thing is a Brooklyn sewer rat, something like that.
Yeah.
And he had it, and then Jake Roberts had his Damien.
Yeah, I remember.
But you never seen the sewer rat. But obviously, Jake Roberts brought out Damien because that's what you always do. You bring Damien.
I think they feuded around WrestleMania 5. Or maybe that was him and Andre.
I had the Damien too.
Maybe it was WrestleMania. No, it was him and $1 Million Man at 6 and Models at 7. I don't remember I remember the feud.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it back then.
I won't say it's a WrestleMania match, was it? Or was it Survivor? It wasn't a Survivor Series. I felt like it was a SummerSlam.
Maybe it was SummerSlam.
Was that your?
That was that was my number 31.
31.
Yeah. I will say this though. I think he should have been WWE champion with the heel persona he had in 91, 92.
I agree.
But it didn't. Hogan didn't want to put him up.
That's why Hogan was so high on all this. Because
I don't go by politics. I go by how I felt.
Yeah, I feel you. No, it's fine. Number 30. Understand. I see clearly. Edge.
Okay. I knew it. I just
I can't sing.
I knew it, but
I can't sing.
I actually have written it down as Rated R Superstar because it's all I would remember it.
Understand.
Yeah, it's a good theme. It's a great theme.
I put it at 30. I just felt like that's my favorite. Even though you think you know me, the original.
I hate that.
I didn't like that. I like the Brood theme more.
Yeah, the Brood was.
But I wouldn't consider that. I consider it more of a Brood /
I thought he and Christian, their first themes were just trash. You think you know me, and you're now on your own. I was like,
you didn't like.
I hated.
Oh, that's on my list.
Oh, how you putting that on your list? Not the Close Your Eyes.
Well, you'll see, sir. All right, number 29. AJ Styles. I am TNA. You are. I am.
It's a good theme. Didn't make my list.
No, it's just like that was my introduction to AJ Styles was TNA, and and I thought he
You
was
like
just
that one over Ready to Fly?
what right. I don't even remember that one.
That was the earlier TN AJ.
No, I like
He came out that when he went to whatever show, TNA show.
yeah, I like I am.
I mean, it was good. I mean, I'm not saying it was.
I like that over you don't want that.
You know what?
No,
Yeah,
you don't want it's just, I mean
it's current. I mean,
it's current, but it's not that I am. I love that when he came back to the TNA Slammiversary, he came back with the I am.
you sure? I thought he came back Ready to Fly.
I feel like there's I am.
Well, I didn't watch it, so
I don't know. We should watch it and find out.
we should.
Um, yeah. But all right. That was number 29. Number 28. Where do I end at?
26.
All right, 28. Bullet Club for life. It's New Japan Pro
Japan.
Wrestling. It's the first one that makes from in New Japan Pro Wrestling on my list. I don't think there's no more that makes my list from there, but I felt like uh, that the song, even though it is essentially a ripoff of the New World Order theme, but Bullet Club, I just like the attitude with it. Um, just like just, it was like it was like a crew that I liked. I'm like Bullet Club,
Yeah.
you know, kind of that's where I got the wrestling club, kind of based on the Bullet Club shirt,
That wrestling club.
that wrestling club, which I'm not a part of no longer. It was like a subscription service. Um, all right, there's a Bullet Club for life. Number 27, Taz War Machine. Survive if I let you. Yeah, it's ECW thing. His first one was just straight up War Machine, but then like they redid it, but and stripped it to a point where he says, "Survive if I let you." Do 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 do. He'll come out with the talon.
Yeah.
He's just walking like a little pit bull,
Yeah, he
and
was.
and it was convincing. It convinced me. Him, Sabu, him and Sabu was the most convincing workers in ECW, in my opinion, at the time. Like they convinced me. Like I was like, oh, Sabu's just crazy. And then like with Taz, I felt like, oh, he can really hurt you. Like that's how I felt. Like he made it.
Yeah, well, when I first got the WWE Network, the first thing I watched was the ECW pay per views because I'd never seen ECW before in my life, other than the invasion stuff they did.
Mhm.
And I was just like, I agree with you, but I would put RVD up there as well. That made it. They made it legit look real. Taz,
Raven was good. Raven was over too.
yeah, he was over. Dreamer.
Yeah,
Dreamer was over.
that
El
and
Snow was over. I mean, they had people. It was just New Jack was nuts.
the-
What he did to that one dude throwing it off the balcony. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I mean,
oh my god.
how's that? You gonna tell me that's fake?
Mm.
That he
Also-
literally tried to murder that man.
Also, they had Joe, and I commend Joey Styles for the most part because Joey Styles was able to do color commentary by himself and keep it just as entertaining. You know, later on they added like other people, but Joey Styles, but it didn't work for me in WWE. Unfortunately, I like Joe. I've always been a mark for Joey Styles. So, um, Taz was my number 27, number 26. It's all about the boom, boom, boom. Adam Cole, baby. Boom.
I vaguely remember it.
Oh.
I didn't look up in it.
I like Adam Cole. I just like Adam Cole.
Well, except for Glorious.
Yeah.
But-
Adam Cole was the boom was his TNA, not TNA, but his AEW thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's his AEW thing.
I thought that was his NXT thing.
No. It's just like no, I got his NXT thing on here.
You got
But,
NXT this one.
But no, his AEW thing is like It says, it's all about that boom, boom, boom. And then he comes out and like Adam Cole. I just like Adam Cole.
I like
He
him too.
reminded me of, I thought he would be like the next Sean. No, actually,
I think he's too small.
nickname, I thought that he
Isn't that
sure.
Ziggler?
Yeah, Ziggler. They didn't use Ziggler right. Ziggler should have been well over,
He was, but
but they didn't push him.
they did not.
Yeah.
They did not.
So that was my number 26. Where do I end at?
26.
Okay. Because I got to do another audible, dude. What do I do?
Man. My number 30. I'm cool. I'm cocky. I'm bad. Honky Tonk Man. I I was I love the theme, and it always got a reaction from me as a kid. I didn't like him as a wrestler all that much, but that theme got me. I guess because I was such an Elvis mark,
Mm-hmm.
and it was basically a ripoff of Elvis. It was like one of the very first action figures I had too, because I just like the look. But yeah, I think it was a really good theme during the golden era. Even though it was ripping off Elvis, but I thought it was cool. Cocky, and he was bad. Number 29. I'm here to show the world. Dolph Ziggler. I'm here to show the world. I almost put Perfection because that was his first thing, but I was like, no, Here to Show the World is much better.
Yeah, Hill to Show World was
But yeah, I love Dolph, and
the show off.
yeah, that was a great gimmick, and it was
They
he just
didn't use him. Like,
and
is he related to? I was trying to look at TNA the other day, and I seen another name. Is that
he's got a brother
is
that's
that his
in
brother?
AEW or
Okay.
was in AEW.
Okay, I seen another name. If I'm like, that's
That's his
common.
brother.
That's not a common last name. Okay,
That's
so
his
that's his brother.
Yeah.
I was like, when I seen the name, I'm like, hey, I'm like, hey man, you ain't Dolph. That's what I think when I seen him. I'm like, you ain't Dolph.
I'm gonna do an audible.
Okay.
I had Phenomenal, but I'm gonna change it to Ready to Fly. AJ Styles. TNA. First, I think it was his first thing. It's the theme I know the most. I know the I am as well. But yeah, I love that. I like Phenomenal, but I don't like AJ's look currently. I don't the long hair. I don't. That's not the AJ Styles I know. But it's his look.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Hopefully, I don't get like ready to fly. AJ Styles. Let's see. I just want to hear a little. Okay, I remember it now. Okay.
All right, 27.
All right.
Oh, got its title. Live in Fear. Bray Wyatt's original Wyatt family theme.
Mm.
I just thought that yeah,
Mm.
and they would out. The lights will go out. Everybody have their
Yeah.
cameras on.
Catch and fly.
They would all just start singing. He's got the whole world in his hands.
Mhm.
And it was so creepy. The crowd would sing that.
Man, Bray Wyatt was so over.
Yeah, he should have been bigger than he actually was. They dropped the ball on him, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Number 26.
Mhm.
Glorious. Bobby
He's
Roode.
on my list, but he's lower.
He's lower.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it when you get to
All right. Number 25 is an audible. I just did it right because I had Hogan in there twice. But I should have did audible with.
Yeah, the Real American in twice.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Because yeah, well, I should have did audible. I think all right. I'm gonna change it now. Even though I just made it different, so I'm gonna change it and say I'm gonna do Voodoo Child, Hulk Hogan, WCW, NWO theme. The Voodoo Child.
It was great.
Doom, doom, doom. I'm a Voodoo Child. Lord knows I'm a Voodoo Child. Yeah, yeah. Just like he come out with the boa on,
Yeah.
the black and white boa with the beard, with the he had that. It's Hill Hogan. Who knew that? No, you couldn't have told me that Hogan would be Hill. You couldn't have told me that Hogan would ever be Hill. So
And
it was
be
just, it was crazy.
so cool at it.
Yeah, it'd be so cool at it, honestly. So that was my audible for that. I'm gonna tell you who I just took off of here. Just yeah, make sure. Yeah, I took off. I was going to put Mr. Perfect's thing on there. I just took it off
Oh my
for
god!
for Voodoo Child. I took it off for Voodoo Child.
I can't get so mad. Well,
It's Voodoo Child.
it's
Perfect.
iconic though.
Perfect was. Dun, dun. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I know it's there. Is it there?
Oh, it's there.
Okay. All right. Number 24. Glorious. I'm gonna till I'm victorious. So iconic. Like he comes, and his run was terrible, but
It was good in NXT though.
yeah. I think for the most part, they should stop trying to move people to the main roster unless like it doesn't work. Kevin Owens going to the main roster was okay for the most part. I think that they when they try to tend to move folks that outside of that bubble that is NXT, it just doesn't work because I think other writers get them, and or bookers get them and just misbook them.
Yeah,
And
Sammy had a real hard time
Sami Zayn,
becoming who he is now.
yeah.
He went through a like I didn't think he would recover because most people don't recover when they botch you like they botched him.
Mm.
But thank God he got in through the bloodline as an honorary Oost. That really rebuilt his career. He revamped. He got new life, and he's been popular ever since. So that really changed his career.
Number 23. Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta,
Shield.
the Shield. Yeah. And it was just like for the longest time, even Roman Reigns still kind of used the Shield thing without the Shield intro like thing. Um, it just was it got you hyped when you heard it. I felt like, oh man, they're coming through the audience. You know, I still hope for one day a Shield reunion, sort of. If John ever leaves AEW
He should.
or if WWE ever buys AEW, because I feel like Tony Khan is not a great.
If you listen to Jake Hager, he doesn't know anything.
I heard. Uh, yeah, but I like that. I would say I like that WWE is starting to work with like TNA and starting to work with other companies. And it's not nothing new they did with ECW, and things like that. So
Yeah, they're using. I heard they might buy TNA. Like they have the option to, and if they do, I hope they still use them.
I'll leave them as a separate entity. That way, if crossovers happen, you could be excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't ruin it. Triple H don't ruin it. What is that for me? Shields 23. Where do I end at? 21. All right. 22. Samoa Joe's TNA thing.
That was great.
Dun, 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 dun. It's like Godzilla. Dun, dun,
It really was. It was
dun, 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 dun.
I like his Destroyer theme WWE as well,
Yep.
but when you heard Joe's music, Joe's gonna kill you.
Joe's gonna kill you. Samoa Joe is like he's the most successful Samoan wrestler outside of the Anoa'i, outside of that family. Like that's not related to that family.
Is he not related?
Not at all. You think every Samoan is
You,
related?
you think that's how they present themselves?
But no,
That's why you think it.
Samoa Joe is not. But Samoa Joe is just like, and I feel like Samoa Joe, like he had that Taz type of energy about him. Just like
why they put Taz with him for a little bit because he did have that Taz vibe.
yeah, he was like Taz mentoring him, like in a sense.
He was the Samoan Taz machine.
Yeah. But Joe, man, he's better than Hook. But Joe, no, Samoa Joe, I think just his music, you felt a sense of something's about to happen.
Business picked up.
Yeah, business just picked up. But yeah, so Samoa Joe. Number 21, Roddy Piper.
At least it's in your top 21.
Because Piper,
those bagpipes hit, man.
bagpipes, man, it's the Scottish in me. But because I have a Scottish DNA. Yeah, it is what it is. But it's just something with the bagpipes hit. And you hear the it just I remember my first time experiencing Roddy Piper was actually WrestleMania 5 when he came back to do the Piper's Pit. I wasn't aware of him at that point. I wasn't aware. At that point, I hadn't seen any of the other WrestleMania stuff
Really?
before 5. I think 5 is the first time I seen him, and I think I seen him on the Rock and Wrestling cartoon, but I never really experienced him in that. I think I seen him on Body Slam the movie, but I didn't know him
That's right.
as Roddy Piper. And so, but that music when it hits and he came out, I was like it made me feel something. I remember watching and thinking, who is this guy? Like
I tell you, they dropped the ball on him, but you couldn't tell.
mm,
But they did drop the ball when he turned face. Before he retired and went to make They Live and stuff, he got better reactions than Hulk Hogan. And this was during Hogan's prime. I mean,
yeah.
this was his peak. This was
Oh, he
as
could
the
have been.
babyface.
He could have been the best villain for Hogan, like in the sense of. And they tried to do it later in WCW, try to rekindle that, but I felt like Roddy Piper,
The promos were
like
good.
Roddy Piper, in the era of Roddy Piper, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, uh, what is it, Bob Orton, and and then King Kong Bundy, just like that little era of heels, like I guess Andre's in there. I feel like Piper was the biggest heel that for Hogan, other than like King Kong Bundy was King Kong Bundy, but I think that Piper was a better heel. You know what I mean? Like he's better on the mic.
Yeah.
He's better. He had better charisma.
But he wouldn't lose.
Piper.
He refused to lose to Hulk Hogan.
Is that why they did that scramble at the end of?
Yeah.
Okay.
He would not. He said, "I'm not dropping it. I'm not dropping the L. I ain't losing to you. It's gonna hurt me."
Mm.
See, that's why people attacked Hogan, but Piper was the same way. They're equals, and they thought they knew the business. They was like, if I take an L, it's gonna hurt my character. It's gonna hurt my money. It's they protected it. That's what Hogan said when he was on the what's his name, the Logan Paul podcast. He said, "This business. I don't care what people tell you. This business is a shoot, brother."
Mm.
And Logan's so stupid. What's shoot?
Rogan said that.
Yeah. He says, "What's a shoot?" He says, "You're kidding me, right?" No, man, I don't know what a shoot is. And because podcast buddy was like, he's just messing with you.
My cousin Anthony Cooper says Shawn Michaels is his number one thing. I'm not gonna let you say anything. Matthew Carter says, "Hey, Aaron and Brandon, my favorite wrestling themes are Real American, Voodoo Child, and American." He is a Hogan Park. Brutality by Rhea Ripley.
That was
and
good.
Asuka's theme.
I like Asuka's
I don't think not a lady made my list at all.
I had the only one I wrote down was Rhea, but I just thought if we were doing today, it would be probably top 5.
He also says Uncle Roger's in the hospital. I hope that Uncle Roger pulls through. God, I pray God be with him, and pray that he comes to y'all's family during this time. Hopefully, he pulls through. And he says, I saw Jerry Lawler wrestle Dutch Mantel in 2012 when they wrestled in Scottsville. I got my pick taken with him too. I would love to meet Dutch Mantel. I don't know if I ever seen Jerry Lawler live. I might have because I had to go to SmackDown and Raw before, but I don't think that
I never have.
I did a
Oh.
live Raw and a live SmackDown in Tennessee, but I don't recall. But I do remember seeing Hogan in one of them. I seen Piper in one of them, but I don't. I remember seeing. I literally spoke to R-Truth.
Actually, I did see. What am I thinking? I saw him at WrestleMania when he fought Michael Cole.
You went to WrestleMania. I went to Royal Rumble, and I went to the one where Lesnar. No, who won that Royal Rumble? I think did Edge come? I don't know. It was the one in St. Louis a couple years ago.
Like, I don't know. Was it Roman?
Maybe I don't remember. I tell you this: where we're sitting, the lights, like they do something bad now, like where they have the lights and they keep the lights like very bright, and you can't see the screen. Like where you're sitting, I couldn't see the screen. Barely could see the ring, so I couldn't really see what's happening. And we kept chanting, "Turn the light off." We kept chanting that. Um, if you listen to, if you go back and watch your pay per view, you can hear people chanting SS because it was terrible. All right, did you look at my list?
No. I don't know.
All right, where was I at, mate? Roddy Piper, is that 21 for me?
That's where you're supposed to stop.
Stop. Okay, your turn.
All right, 25. Backstreet USA, the Fabulous Freebirds.
Okay,
It's just a shame that you.
took three birds off. Although
Oh,
Michael P.S. Hayes, name the others. Is it
one of the Garvins.
Bam Bam
Bam
Gordy?
Gordy, one of the Garvins.
Rugged? No,
It wasn't
that's
that
not Ronnie Garvin. Are
Uh,
they related?
don't know.
Ronnie Garvin, and you know what I think about Ronnie Garvin initially is the rugged Ronnie Garvin stuff, where he like would stomp on the person in the ring, go all the way around their body. And I think it's literally, I think my earliest memory of wrestling comes from WrestleMania 5 because I think he did that in that. I remember Hercules coming to the ring. I remember Dino Bravo. Just like like it was a fun time for me. I thank God for my aunt Chesla who sent me that tape. I wore it out. I wore it out. The back was off. You know, on the tape, the VHS tape.
Number 24. I forgot all about this thing. And I went nuts when I heard it last night, coming up with this list.
Okay.
Bird, the Coco Beware thing. I
No.
could care less about Coco Beware, but I heard that theme. I was like, Frankie, where you at? I remember it.
Is that it?
Yeah. I was like, and I literally said Frankie. Like I just I
I
haven't thought,
immediately thought about Frankie the
I haven't
Bird.
thought of Frankie in 30 years. Hearing that thing made me think of Frankie more than did Coco Beware. Oh, it was great though. I
You
love
just
it.
come to the ring doing like just so.
We don't care about you, Coco. The show was Frankie. Frankie was more over than you were.
What was the Junkyard Dog have a name?
He may have had a thing near the end of his run in WWE. I don't recall.
You know what I think about when I think about Coco Beware, I immediately think about him at high velocity or whatever with him and Owen.
Owen, yeah.
And they was wearing those god awful
Yeah. I mean, Owen looked fine wearing it, but Coco just he didn't look right. He needed to go back to Frankie.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess Frankie didn't work out though.
Well, that didn't work out for them either. I think Owen turned heel on him. I don't remember. I don't recall. Or maybe they just disbanded.
Number 23, the British Bulldog.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
I got to thinking about it. I was like, man, it always got a reaction from me. I always did like Davy Boy.
What's your go-to British Bulldog match that you can think of? Go.
Honestly,
I wonder if it's the same for me.
it's two.
I know the one of them is.
It's I think it was the King of the Ring with him and Sean, the double pin.
Oh,
And then the other one is at SummerSlam with Brett.
I thought about something. I didn't think about that with Sean. I thought about at the Royal Rumble. He thought he threw out Sean, and then Sean came back in.
Oh, we talking about moment? Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
the moment.
Yeah,
because I was a massive.
I remember.
Like I was a massive Shawn. I've always been a massive Shawn Michaels fan, but when I heard he won, I just couldn't believe it because they ain't gonna make him a top star. I mean, I was like, it's Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
I'm not like the biggest Shawn Michaels mark, but I was like, there's no way he's too small. I mean, Brett's the guy. I think at the time Brett was the guy. I know Diesel was champion at the time, but it just like of all people, Lex Luger was getting that massive push around that time, and I was like, it shocked me when I watched it. I was like, I still couldn't believe it. How they did it, I thought it was just genius.
Yeah,
the 1 foot touching, but you know they had to make that a Shawn Michaels rule.
Yeah,
for the future. But number 22.
Oh,
the only Undertaker theme to make my list because I hated his theme music. I just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah, I love Biker Taker.
It didn't. The American Badass didn't make it.
Big Evil.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to. But it's like
And American.
I
So the Limp Bizkit theme, not the Kid Rock theme.
Yeah.
Made your list.
keep. I just because I think the 1 year thing that was when he turned heel,
Yeah.
and this was like the first incarnation of the American Badass character. I just like it better.
He came once with Kid Rock's cocky, but he was like, no. That was a vignette they did about Ric Flair. They used cocky for that. You know whose music did make my list?
Undertakers?
Ric Flair
Really?
Ric
As
Flair
iconic as it was.
didn't make my list.
Number 21.
Okay.
You already mentioned it. Common Man, Dusty Rhodes.
You just become
Man. Yeah, he made the polka dot work. I was going through his music in NWA, and I was like, man, I don't remember this. Like they used Old Time Rock and Roll, another popular rock and roll song, but I was like, I don't remember this. I'm gonna just go with Common Man.
Common Man is the most.
It's like, but yeah, that was number 21.
All right, number 20. Shock the Sister. Undisputed Era's theme. Dun, dun, dun,
When you said Shock
dun,
the System, I just went to Taz for
dun,
a
dun,
second.
dun. As him, it was mainly obviously Adam Cole in it.
Yeah.
But
And that's that
it's him.
NXT or is that a
NXT.
I know they tried to revamp that
Yeah,
without one of the members because they weren't there,
but I felt like that crew ran NXT and like it was a great like stable and that music hit.
I didn't watch it.
No,
I knew who Adam Cole, but I didn't watch that. I left.
at that point.
Yeah, I watched when Shinsuke was there and Samoa Joe, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. That's mainly the core I watched.
Number 19, Roman Reigns.
I Am Greatness.
Yeah, that one. You kind of mentioned already, kind of how it made you, the feeling that it gives you.
Yeah.
It's just like it has a lot of grandiose to it. You feel like someone big is coming.
Mhm.
Number 18. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah. Young Bucks Super Kick Party.
I can't even react. I don't know it.
Super Kick Party. Super Kick. It's just like
I'm not a fan of that.
you're not a big fan of Young Bucks.
No.
It is what it is. Their new theme, I listened to it and I couldn't realistically put it on, even though I like it. I couldn't realistically put it on because I don't watch AEW, so I'm not gonna false flag like I did. Number 17, Joe Hendry.
Oh, I know he's big. I just don't know why. I was telling Dawson this other day. I don't know why he's a big deal. I don't see it.
Matthew Carter, by the way, said he liked Joe Hendry.
I just don't see it. I don't see the appeal to Joe Hendry.
But
obviously
he's over. He's over. His music is over. It's just like it's very catchy.
Is he Fandango? Is that what
It could be a Fandango thing, but
his music was over.
But his in-ring stuff looked decent. What I seen of it, but I know his music is over.
I've seen one match of his, and it was against Randy Orton. I was like, it was such a waste.
Number 16, The Undertaker. Just straight up the gong. It's just
I hate the character.
like I love the character. Like the Ant-Man. But it's just my biggest criticism is his entrance is so long.
Mhm.
It's so long. Unless he's on fire, then you don't. It happens a little fast. But yeah, Taker's thing is number 16. I'm gonna do an audible and do Brock Lesnar's theme right. Yeah, Brock Lesnar's theme right here. I'm gonna tell you because you made me feel bad. I took off Christian's theme because it was Christian, at last you're on your own. I took it off, but wow.
I'm confused. Where where you at?
Oh, should I end it?
You're supposed
Take
to
it?
16.
Oh, my bad. I might change it up again.
You might. Number 20. As much as I like Judas, I gotta go with Break the Walls Down, Chris Jericho. And I'm talking about the original theme, not just down the walls. I mean the countdown, then break the walls down. I just love that theme from Chris Jericho. Number 19, Money, $1 Million Man.
Oh, I thought you were about to shame money.
No.
Here comes the money. No, you're talking about me, not me.
Yeah, I thought it just
Dun, 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 dun. Ching.
so iconic. It
Everybody got it.
does, and everyone did pretty much have a price for the $1 Million Man. Number 18, Lie. I cheat, I steal. Eddie Guerrero.
Okay.
You like it?
I like it. Didn't make my list, but yeah, I like it.
Eddie didn't make the list.
Mm-hmm.
I lie, I cheat, I steal.
He does. He did. Trying to think of somebody that audible now.
17, Self High Five. DDP.
That was a good one. That didn't make no list either. I like that one too. It was essentially Team Spirit by Nirvana.
I mean, you could put Spirit Squad as your number.
I would not put Spirit Squad.
And you mentioned this already from number 16. I think it's got the best tag team theme of all time, Demolition. It just, when you heard that music, you were hyped. I don't care if you were hyped for the match itself, but you were hyped when you heard that music. All right, Mr. Audible, what is it?
All right.
19.
I put Crime Time.
Go back to Christian. Please
No.
go on your
No.
own.
I think I'm going audible. I'm not doing that.
No,
Yeah,
do what you want.
no, I'm choosing. I'm gonna choose New Day. Because
What's New Day? The newer New Day?
don't you dare be sour. Clap for you and feel the power, Big E. It's a New Day. Yes, it is. Dun, dun.
I have no rhythm.
There you go. But New Day, I put New Day because I enjoyed it. I don't know their new theme. I don't know. I haven't watched in a while, so I don't know. I know
It's
they're here.
dark. It's a new day.
Is that how it goes?
I mean, it's really dark like that.
It's like old man dying.
Well, you should watch them because they're in mourning right now.
Oh, right.
They've been in mourning for 3 months.
Are they mourning Big E?
No, they turned on him. They're mourning. They lost the tag team titles like 3 months ago. They're still mourning.
Oh, okay. Number 14, Finn Balor, Demon.
That almost made my list.
Yeah, it's just like.
Man, I really wish that Finn Balor was back.
I don't like his like it. It's just so good. But Finn Balor's theme was just like that. Just so good. I don't know his current stuff. Like
It's a shell of what he was.
he needs to leave.
His theme's
He
a
needs to
shell.
leave.
His character's a shell. It's just sad. It's sad to watch him.
Number 13. Where do I end at?
11.
Okay. Number 13. I walk alone.
Batista.
Dun, dun. Yeah, can't do it. But yeah, Batista's thing.
It's great.
Yeah. There you go. But Batista's thing, like the amount of emotion you feel like when they hit, and just with the pyro and everything. Hey, fun fact, not Batista, but when I was at when I went to see I think SmackDown, man, where I was sitting, I was like maybe midway, maybe I don't remember, but I do remember when Booker T came out and his pyro hit. I could feel the heat from where I was sitting. I was like, "Oh my goodness, that's hot!" like it was that. Like I could imagine being closer. I felt it.
You felt it.
Yeah, it's just, but
Hot.
But Booker T did not make my list.
Can you dig it, sucker?
I can't dig it because you didn't.
Or
make
the
my
whole
list.
heat, sucker.
They didn't make my list either.
You know what I think of when I think of Harlem Heat? The promo he cut on Hulk Hogan. But I'm not gonna say it because I'm not getting canceled.
Yeah, you better not. Because we're coming for you, sucker. All right. All right. So Finn Balor, Batista 13, number 12, Judas, Chris Jericho.
You made it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
I was gonna put Break the Walls Down, but I like Judas more. I like that song.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, and then number 11, right?
I'm curious.
Road Warriors. Yeah, that made my list. Go ahead.
11.
Yep.
Number 15. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? The Rock
That
says. The Rock says, "No,
It made your list.
shut your mouth."
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because it is the introduction to The Rock.
It's so. Ugh.
But when you were watching it back in the day,
I
it
didn't
wasn't
like it.
ooh-ah. It was yes. The SmackDown's about to be Lance down. I was.
You lay him
I
smack him
became-
down on your Ruby poo.
I was
candy.
originally a DX guy when Rock went to the Nation. I became black.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nation of domination.
so stupid.
No, it's great.
Matt Carter said there's also DDP's WCW Chef High Five, which you mentioned, which is, you smell like Teen Spirit background music. All right, go ahead.
Number 14. Woo! Ric Flair. Put the WCW thing, not the woo. You know, fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
When I was preparing to watch all the Elvis stuff when his movie was coming out, Elvis came out to the same thing that Ric Flair does.
Yes, yeah.
And I was like,
It's not on accident.
and I was like, he stole it from Rick. Then I was like, wait a minute.
Another fun fact:
Rick stole it
the
from Rick.
Elvis movie, the soundtrack, it starts with Suspicious Minds, and it bleeds into that thing.
Yeah.
And it's so good. It's just so good. That's just a good soundtrack. The Elvis soundtrack. Yeah.
But I had to put Ric Flair on here. I mean, it was so iconic. It's still, I mean, you hear if he ever does return, just
Please
to
don't.
cut a promo or
Just cut, bro. Don't wrestle.
he comes out. I mean, it's gonna get a reaction.
He looks injured. Every time you see him now, he always had like band-aids and stuff. He's old. Dude, he drinks a lot. I think he got kicked out of the bar too.
He's probably got kicked out of a lot. Okay, number 13 though.
Together, Rick.
New world order. The NWO theme, where it rightfully belongs in the top 15 of wrestling themes.
You're right. Okay. Don't judge me.
All right, number 12, Stone Cold Steve Austin. The glass breaks. All hell's breaking loose.
Okay.
My God, business just picked up, King.
All right, number 10 for me.
Hey. That was 12.
Go ahead.
Voodoo Child Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Why are you trying to take Hogan away from me? Brother.
Yeah. All right. Number
10.
All right. Number 10 for me. The Game, Triple H. Time to play the game.
I didn't put that one on my list.
Time to play the game. Yeah.
I like his King of Kings as well.
And then I also liked, what's up? Is this on?
Oneself.
Is that what it said? I thought it said
My
once.
time. It's on my list.
It's not on mine.
In my top 10.
It's not on mine. All right. Number 9. The Rock Final Boss theme.
That's a good thing. I didn't even think of that.
It's the electrifying thing, but just at one point it kind of changes and it's like a little bit more menacing. He's just methodical because he's the final boss. He don't have to rush. He's still Rock.
He's the final boss, all right.
Not now. I don't know what he's doing.
He's the final boss.
He literally is the final boss.
He's nowhere around.
But he's like, isn't he technically Triple H's boss? Doesn't he? Don't he own TKO?
He's on a board. That's all I know. I don't.
Then yes, he's his boss. He's on the board.
I don't know how he's on the board.
He's on
How is he on the board and Triple H isn't on the board?
Because I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. But if Triple H is not, now no boards. Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Is he or is he not?
Well,
He's been shown having dinner with people in the business that's in WWE. That's all I'm saying.
Brock Lesnar's back. All right. Number 8 for me. Burn it down. Steph Rollins. Steph freaking Rollins.
I wanted to put Seth.
I put it because it's like it's what Bill Dorsch was saying as far as the way that it kind of the fan interaction.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's what makes it perfect.
Everybody's song now.
But it makes it that much more compelling. Number 7, where do I end? 7 or 6? 7, Cult of Personality, CM Punk.
Ooh, that was close to mine.
Yeah, it's like just like the you know, I like that over his I forgot the name of the other one. His first theme in WWE, where
I
is
know what you're talking about. Yeah, I like it. Oh,
that was gonna make my list, but
excuse me.
Yeah, I prefer Code of Personality because it just kind of it's so like even when I hear it outside of WWE, I immediately think CM Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 6, Rise of the Sun, Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's
It's the violin for me.
Oh man, yeah, that was.
It's just like
and they ruined it by singing along to it.
Yeah, but
they ruined it.
Yeah, they ruined him. But him coming out, like I got to see him here at Diddle for a house show, and it just was. It was just an experience of that song playing and him coming out to the ring. I'm like, Shinsuke. I got to see Shinsuke. Fun fact: me and Shinsuke Nakamura is the same age, born on the same day. We're both 45 years old. Me and Shinsuke, February 24th, 1980. He's my twin.
He's your twin.
Yeah, he's my birthday twin. Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura, but he can beat me up, so I'm not gonna say it too loud.
Maybe.
Kill him all! All right, that's my 6.
Okay, number 10 for me, Perfect, Mr. Perfect.
I'm glad he made your list.
Of course, he was gonna make my list. I love that theme.
It's such a great theme.
I love the performer. I mean, when you hear
Kurt Hennig was underutilized. He should have become he's an Intercontinental champion, but he should have became the world champion.
In my opinion, I think they should have kept the title on Flair longer, not giving it to Brett at that point in time. I think when Perfect turned, Flair should have been champion, not Macho Man. And I think they should have built that SummerSlam feud.
Should have been
Flair and Perfect. Perfect should have won instead of Savage and Warrior.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
It would have been a much better program. It would be memorable. But instead, it went the way it went. But I know Perfect hadn't turned him, but they could have turned him at that point. They were
flirting with it.
They were flirting with it.
Yeah.
Because he was like, what corner is Perfect going to be in? So it was it was hinted at. But at number 9, oneself, Zasan. My time, Triple H. I love that theme. I prefer that theme over any theme he's ever had. Well, not anything, because I can't take away from Break It Down, but solo theme, I prefer that one.
Okay.
Number 8, One of a Kind, RVD. Man, I would get so hyped when I would hear that theme. I would just literally start chanting RVD. But number 7, Roddy Piper sing the bagpipes.
So iconic.
It is. I miss him, man. He was, of all people I've met in the business, he was the one that came across the most genuine. He was great. I
have a autograph DVD from Roddy Piper, and in my memory, I don't remember when I got him to sign it. It had to be when I went to Nashville to a SmackDown, and he was there. I might have either ran into him or seen him, and he signed it. I don't remember. I don't remember, but I remember I know I have a signed Roddy Piper DVD.
You met him.
I had to, but I just don't.
You don't remember me? How can you not?
It was a different time. I do remember. I specifically remember R-Truth.
Well,
is standing out there. His K Quick thing. He was just Ryan Killings. He was what keep
I
name.
heard he did that. I
And
never
he's
read
trying,
into
he's
it.
trying to sell me a CD, and I'm like, I'm good, bro. I was like, no, hindsight, I probably should have took it, but
Yeah. My number 6, you already mentioned it, but Cult of Personality, CM Punk. Ah, it's just a classic. It fits him so much. But that was my number 6.
all right, number 5, top 5 for me. Kingdom, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, that's hot.
I put it up there because it just um just the way it makes me feel when he comes out, the fan interaction, and it has that presence. The time is now. It's what it sounds like. But number 4, Breaking Glass, Stone Cold, Steve Austin. I almost put on there his Disturbed version, which was like
Is that the
the
Lions
the
version?
the one where it's like down with the sickness. It's pretty
Didn't
much like,
last long. Didn't
yeah,
last.
no, it didn't. It's like when they had the aggression. Ruthless is the CD. I used to buy all the wrestling CDs that came out. But
I
yeah,
did
it
too.
was it was the one that has it says something about aggression on the top, but it's the one that had the DX slash new Run DMC thing.
Mm.
You know, the King, just Kings of Rock. That one. Then it had like Big Show. It had a lot of other
Does
ones.
Big Show make your list? Well, that's a big slow.
No. Um.
That's not a
Uh.
good show. I just
Number 3, Bray Wyatt, Fiend. His Fiend entrance, which was it's like more of a death metal form of the Firefly
Mhm.
theme, which screams in it. It's just I listen to it even now, and it just kind of gets me hyped that because it's just like Frank was so good. I miss him. I don't even know the man, but I miss him as a worker, as a character. I think that they I think that Taker should have put him over at Mania when it came up.
Yeah.
I thought that Taker should have put him over. Because there was no need to even protect the streak at that point, right? Because Taker lost to Brock already at that point, maybe? Or does Brock happen later?
It was either the year before or the year after. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Just no need for. I mean, I think that it would have been passing of the torch to Bray. And just that's just how I feel about it. Um, all right, number 2.
You gonna stop there?
Yeah. I'll stop there.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
No, I mean, you gonna stop at number 2?
Oh, stop at number 2. I'm sorry. Number 2, Voices, Randy Orton. I hear voices in my head. They
Yeah,
talk to me. They understand. They talk to me.
I hated that thing when it first came out. It's good now, but I just
Did you have you ever listened to it? And in the mix, you can hear the voices talking. So it's like he's saying, like they're singing the lyrics, but then the voices is like repeating the lyrics, but just like if you have headphones on, that's what you can hear it down in the mix. It's so good. It's the voices. He hears
I can
voices.
honestly say I have not. Maybe you're actually hearing voices in your head.
I am. Randy Orton. I always say Randy Orton is probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Period. Just like the RKO is probably one of my favorite finishers. I love that comes out of nowhere. I love when he hits it. Just goes crazy with it. I'm like, yes, hit him again. I never like the punt though. I think that's just too much. I think it's keeping people in the head, man. That's too much. But it's legit. He sold it. Like I legitimately think, oh well, he dead. That's what I was thinking. I remember when he did the Vince. I was like, oh wait.
Oh, it gave Vince a concussion.
Well, Vince don't know how to take a.
He don't know how to take nothing.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Yeah, it's stunner.
It's hilarious.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, brother.
Number 5. This may surprise you. Sexy Boy, the Shawn Michaels theme.
Is it the Sherry.
No.
It's the Sherry intro.
No.
No, not the one with
After Sherry.
when Sean is saying it.
Yeah.
Because Sherry did it first.
She did.
It wasn't that great.
It wasn't.
But he kept her at the beginning.
He did.
That's her voice.
She wasn't.
But the fun fact,
that's his
the voice that you hear at the beginning of Sexy Boy is sensational. Sherry Martel.
Yeah.
I like her better as Queen Sherry.
She should have stayed with Macho Man.
She should have stayed with Macho.
That's when she was the most, I don't know, memorable.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like her with Teddy DiBiase either. And then she got with Sean. I just.
They ain't Matthew.
What's Matthew saying?
Everything. Something about like you may not remember this, but there was a RoboCop live action show.
Oh, I remember.
Piper guest starred. I remember when RoboCop was at WCW. It's so stupid.
I remember that too.
Undertaker lost to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania XXX. I don't know what that means.
WrestleMania 30?
Maybe. When did
That's when Taker lost.
Okay. So
that's when he lost to Brock.
So was Bray before then? Or it had to be before then.
It probably was. Probably was the year before. I want to say, I don't know.
Punk was, I feel like he took hiatus after he lost.
Punk was 28. And he took a break.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was 29. Yeah, Punk took a break after 29. I don't remember.
But I'm sorry, you go ahead. My bad, brother.
But Turbo is number 4. Do you know what Turbo is?
No.
This is Stink.
Is that his thing?
Yeah, WCW, yeah. Turbo.
Oh, I didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah, this is Sting.
I thought it was the main called Sting. Is that not the same song?
Yeah, it is. It's called Turbo, though.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You didn't choose a dark Pro Sting?
I've always... I mean, I would jump out of my seat, or I would jump out off the couch. I want to say I used to face paint myself when I was watching WCW back in the early 90s, and I want to say I actually preferred Sting over Hogan at that point in time.
Yeah, WCW was just different.
It was, but if it had bigger stars, maybe it would have won. And I had to bring in Hogan and the NWO and all that, but it really was just Sting and Ric Flair.
We start giving everybody money. At one point, when everybody's at NWO, you no longer have a product. When Virgil is in the NWO, nobody, Vincent, whatever.
Yeah. And you also giving Bret Hart $15 million?
Yeah.
Hogan was like, "Whoa, I bet he loved that. He didn't deserve it." That was his tone. Yeah. And I was like, wow. But anyway, Turbo, this is Sting is my number 4. Okay. Number 3, Macho Man Randy Savage WWE thing. Almost put up What Up Mach, but you gotta go with the original. It was a great theme. Loved it when Randy would come out. I mean, I love him. He's all-time favorite. Not best, but I mean, he's in my top 5 of all time. Number 2, are you ready? You can tell us what to do. You can tell us what to wear. Is that your number 1?
No.
Oh, no, it's not. No, you already mentioned DX, didn't you? Or did that even make it?
DX made my.
I thought you mentioned it.
DX was my 31.
Yeah, but the Generation X thing is my number 2.
Number 1 for me is Behold the King of Kings.
Triple H.
On your knees, dog.
Triple H makes you top.
Oh, bow down to her.
It's a great thing.
It's very blasphemous, but yes, it's a great thing, John. Though I always thought, man, that's so blasphemous, but it slaps.
It does. It is.
Jesus is the King of Kings, not Triple H, because he has heart attacks. Jesus does not.
The ego. You call yourself the King of Kings.
Yeah, but the theme was excellent theme song. I liked him better as a cerebral assassin or the game, but just like, I guess he was trying to say that I'm the best in the business, but he wasn't. I don't. To this day, I don't think Triple H was ever the best in the business. I don't think he's top 10 in the business. Be honest. I think that
No,
there's
his best
better.
work was definitely the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
That the
When he
early
came back from
2000s.
injury, I thought that was the best Triple H.
His feud with Rock and Austin and Foley and
Mhm.
even Benoit, Kurt Angle. I mean, that era I felt was the best Triple H we got.
Yeah. I felt like one of the best matches of all time was the Angle's match with Benoit. I think that was like just like technically just so good.
But you can't say which one because they were all
Yeah, all of them was amazing. Like literally, like
And Kurt even said that. It's like he said at first I wouldn't mention them because I was told not to, but then I started thinking, well, that's my best matches I've ever had, and they were all amazing 5-star matches. I'm going to mention them. I know what he did, and I don't condone it, but that's taken away from my legacy as
yeah.
well. So yeah, him and Benoit were. I love them both too, but I mean, their chemistry in the ring.
You already gave me your number one.
No,
Okay, I'm ready.
you ready? Ready. And the reason it's my number one is because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be a fan. It's Real American. What do you think it was going to be?
I don't know.
I mean, honestly, like when his theme would hit, I would be doing it too. I'd be tearing my shirts. I'd be going nuts.
Real American. You know what? My favorite part about that song is dude that's just like singing so high. He said, "Yeah, I can't do it," but he just like he's going crazy with it. Like it's the sync is that part when Hogan starts doing.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I know it enough to know when in the music he start doing the poses and because I was a fan. I was there. I was like didn't know didn't know the man. I pray that something changed in him before his death. But because he got baptized, I pray that he developed a relationship with Christ and that Christ can transform any life. But as a kid, it doesn't take away from the fact that when that music hit, Hogan came out. He's looking at the ring. He's pointing at the dude in the ring. He's got the headband kind of crooked, and he's like got the no hair on the top of his head because he's bald, and he's like going through with the big arms. I didn't even know this. I didn't know them about steroids. I just thought that dude big.
And another thing, I think it's the thing I think most people actually take what he did for granted. He listened to the crowd. He knew when to go full throttle. He knew when to slow down. When you watch today's product, any of it, they don't know how to do that. They're so fast and they don't slow down. Even Stone Cold said this: slow down, slow down, slow down. They don't, and that's what he always did. He's even with the Rock.
Yeah, they would take beats. They would pace it, and then like do the builds.
Roman's matches reminds me of Hogan's matches
Mm.
because it's methodical. It's slow pace.
I tell you what, seeing not seeing, I wasn't there to see it, but just watching it. I remember watching Hogan versus The Rock at WrestleMania, and the fans, how we just imagine us who grew up watching Hogan and now watch Rock, and that, and just like how awesome it felt. It was so awesome just to watch.
I mean, it
And
still is.
yeah, just
I
like
mean, the match itself, you can say, not that great, but the moment,
mhm.
I mean, it was phenomenal. I mean,
And Hogan, I think you could tell that it made him emotional because he was heel, he's working heel at the time, but he was over. Like people was like
they were like, no, this doesn't work for us, brother.
Yeah.
We want the old Hulk Hogan, and he through the match he was trying to still be heel. He's like at a certain point, he's like, okay.
He like you said, he listened to the
He
audience.
listened to the audience, and he told Rock, he said, if this doesn't work, we got to change. He said, and Rock wanted to work the match prior. And I've heard him tell the stories. Like, and Hogan was like, well, if this doesn't work, we're going to change on the fly. And it's like, you want to listen to me? And then Rock was like, I was like, and his dad was up there. I said, listen to Hogan. It was great though. I mean, yeah, the way they flipped it around and Rock became the heel and Hogan was the fan. It was just, it's like you were transformed back
Yeah.
to the golden era watching him. And he did pass the torch. I don't care what anyone says. And you can hate Hogan all you want, but he passed the
He
torch.
passed short. You can't deny Hogan's influence on the golden era of wrestling. Like,
No,
and it was oh man, just everything about that era. It was like it's yes, you had like cartoonish type of character. Well, even then, you didn't really have cartoonish type of characters. That came like more in the '90s. But you
you
had
had him
like
in the Next Generation era,
yeah, yeah,
definitely.
yeah. But you had like a clear cut hero, and then later when Warrior came in, you're like, oh, who's this new guy? Which I'll say that got muddled. But I think you
He just
had
couldn't carry it,
yeah, you
which is
had
what Hogan told Vince. But Hogan also wanted to turn heel in that moment. He said, I don't know if I believe him,
yeah.
but
I don't know. Um,
it
but
just wouldn't have worked in WWE.
yeah, who didn't make my list. Hillbilly Jim. Nice thing. Yeah, 'cause I can't even think like that. Don't go mess with the country boy. But I remember
I
me.
remember the Godwins thing
Yeah,
more than I remember Hillbilly. It may be the same thing.
I
I'm not
will
sure.
say it's probably Hillbilly's thing. Hillbilly. I remember. I will say I remember as a kid. I think I told you this. I remember seeing him at like a high street gym, and I was shooting basketball just by myself. I rode with my uncle. My uncle, he said he's working out. I don't know what he's doing, but I was in there. I was in the gym, just kind of shooting basketball by myself. You know, walking in hillbilly gyms. Hey, little brother, do you mind if I shoot basketball with you? I'm like, imagine like you just seen. I just seen him on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And he's like right in front of me, and I'm like, are you? Like hillbilly Jim's right here, and we literally me and hillbilly played horse.
I mean,
It's a
I can
I
only
mean
imagine
that's
that.
pretty cool. That's a pretty cool experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I mean, he was. I mean, he may not be in top
he's
three, but he was a popular guy in that first few WrestleManias.
yeah.
Like I think he fought. I don't remember who he fought the first one, but I want to say I think two. No, two was
I remember him with the
Hogan.
with the
Was it
little
three
people.
him and Bundy?
Yeah, I think so. With the what are the little people
The
and
little people.
Bunny like dang near kid one. All right, that was the list.
That was the list.
Next, what you got for next week?
I don't know.
Hillary, no.
I'll think about it.
This was fun. What'd you think?
Oh, it's fine. It's my back hurts.
Yeah. All right. Y'all have a good one. Have a good one and.